Hey everybody, how are you all doing today? It is 44 Politics back again for another video. Before I get started, please comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. Now on to the video. Okay, this video, as you can probably tell from the title, is the election without coronavirus. So, certainly without coronavirus, the election would be very, very interesting, and I think a lot of things would have changed. In the end, I think that Biden is doing so well because there was this one contributing factor that really affected everything. Or everyone, really, and of course that is coronavirus. And the lockdown, the economy, really affected everyone in the nation when, at a time, Trump was actually, economy was doing well, and Trump could actually, maybe not claim credit for it, but to a lot of people, it seemed like he was doing well, so he probably would have won a lot more votes back. And especially, I don't think Biden would have been as competitive in the swing states, plus the Rust Belt, where he really needed to win, would not be as solidly in his favor as it is currently. I'd say it is currently safe for Biden, but most of the polls in those places are above 5% for Biden, so I count that as doing pretty well. So yeah, Trump states, I'll go through them real quickly. Yeah, so not much changes. I think again, Biden would do worse. The state, instead of having the electoral map being expanded for Biden, I think would actually shrink down. So Biden would not be as competitive in, maybe Georgia. I think he's still be competitive in many of these states, but like Georgia, Arizona, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, all these states, Texas especially, it wouldn't be as close. I think Texas would probably be likely or lean. I go lean likely for this. Iowa would definitely be, maybe even likely. It would not even be that close for Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Definitely, I think the second districts in both Maine and Nebraska would be for Donald Trump, and I think Maine's at large would be very, very close. New Hampshire, I don't think they would vote for Trump, but I think so. I make that lean, but Nevada. Maybe even, and I actually real quickly just check the results from 2016 in Nevada and just kind of compare it now. Okay, it's currently, there we go. Nevada, let's see, yeah, it was pretty close, about 2% separating, but that's still a lean margin, so I put that lean. Okay, New Mexico will probably be likely, but Colorado would also be lean. I want to check out Colorado quickly, just see. Yeah, it was about 5% for Hillary Clinton, so I think that would probably make it lean, especially Trump was doing very well. Ohio would be closer, but still, I think it'd be lean. And then, let's see, Arizona would be lean as well. Georgia might even be likely. Maybe likely. I'll see again 2016's results and see how I can compare them. Trump won by pretty much 5%, so I think that he might even expand that, especially because he might be doing better with suburban women, necessarily, and more people, and in general, and like a lot of, I think, men, business owners, and not many Republicans will back Trump, Biden. So therefore, I think he'd win. And North Carolina, which would be closer, but not that close. Virginia might be even lean like it was in 2016, so yeah. Okay, the rest of the states, Minnesota be lean because that is how it was in, let's see. It was very close in 2016. It was only about, under 1%. It was 1.5%. So that's, again, pretty close. Okay, let's head back over. So Minnesota will be very close. I think Biden, I forgot to mention this, but I think Joe Biden wouldn't even pick Kamala Harris as running mate. He'd pick Tammy Baldwin from Wisconsin, because I think Wisconsin would definitely be the first state to flip for Trump. So he picked Tammy Baldwin to shore up votes in the Rust Belt. So yeah, okay. Florida would be very, very close, maybe even tilt, because I think Biden was doing very well there beforehand. So I think it'd be tilt for Trump. Okay, next, I think Biden would win Michigan by a lean margin. And maybe even Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. So the reason why I think Wisconsin is so close is because of this. So let me head over to Wisconsin. It's bottom of the map, or bottom of the thing. It's 6.5. It is actually currently down from 7%. But in the beginning, in like March even, Trump was leading there, and it was of course it was trading off a little. but still Trump is leading, and that would probably lead Biden to, I'd assume that it was closer and probably Trump leading a lot more often. That would probably lead Biden to pick Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin as his running mate. Pennsylvania, it just didn't have that. Trump, the closest it ever was just 2%, a little under 1%. It has never gone for Trump, though. So, let's depend. This really depends on a matter of fact if the riots, with the riots, honestly, necessarily the riots, I think that would scare a lot of business owners and they might vote for Trump because the law and order message would do pretty well. And if Trump did, and I think there wouldn't be coronavirus against Trump, he might do better. And I think in the end, he might even win Wisconsin very narrowly. It'd be pretty much a pure toss-up even going into the election. I think I would give Biden just tilt Pennsylvania, but it would still be a swing state. So yeah, I think what would end up happening is that Biden would probably, the Senate map would certainly be, I think, in favor of Trump, or Republicans in general. Number 2, and I actually might be my video tomorrow will be Senate map if no coronavirus. But yeah, we'll see that tomorrow. I think that Biden would probably abandon most of the swing states early on. I think that he'd probably campaign in North Carolina and Florida, maybe even Arizona, but kind of unlikely. Arizona was polling pretty well for Biden early on. So if I go to Arizona, Trump was leading early on, but Biden overtook him on March 9th, and then he has not lost the lead since then. So Arizona is technically, it's been more consistent for Biden than Pennsylvania. So, yeah. I doubt Biden will win Pennsylvania, though. I think Mark Kelly would still win, but Biden would not win in the end. Okay, so, yeah, I think Biden would, in the end, would campaign mostly in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Florida, and maybe North Carolina, and probably all the other lean states. But he would not expand his map to Arizona, Texas, Georgia, Iowa, Ohio, North Carolina, Florida, all those places. Okay, so in the end, I think Trump would probably narrowly win. He'd probably narrowly win Wisconsin. And the reason why, even with Joe Biden picking up Tammy Baldwin, I think that the ensuing protests after Jacob Blake's shooting would probably scare a lot of voters. And I think that Trump might actually, he may, as a matter of fact, just gain a lot of voters. He might gain more voters there. I think more people in there would vote for him. I think it'd be really close. As you can see, it's a matter of 2 electoral votes separates him. And even, if Biden wins one of the districts in Maine and Nebraska, it is a tie. So yeah, it'd be insanely close, and I think Tammy Baldwin might even help him win. So yeah, it'd probably either be this or this. Either way, I'm not quite sure. And it might even be this, or this. Wisconsin and Michigan, Wisconsin and Pennsylvania switching out, but still, yeah, it'd be very close. That's all I'll say for now. That it'd be very, very close without coronavirus, and honestly, I'm not saying coronavirus is a good thing, but it's certainly been a blessing for the Democrats as it has expanded. I think it has really boosted up all their leads, and I think that gives them a real good ammunition against Donald Trump, which he cannot really effectively, he cannot defend against. So yeah, that's pretty much all of it. Okay, let's see. Election night coming Sunday. It's my first alternate history election night. I think you guys will very much like it. So you can subscribe, hit the notification bell, so then you can be notified immediately as it comes out and watch it. And you can also, so subscribe for that. Do that too. Subscribe, hit the bell, like the video. More people can see my content that way. And comment down below because I love interacting with you all in the comments. So yeah, tell me how do you think that with Joe Biden still won with the coronavirus did not happen. I think it still could look like this, and Biden even expand the map. I mean, best case scenario for Biden would probably be this, but still not as good. Yeah. Tell me what you think would have happened, what wouldn't have happened. Yeah, any of that stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.